Hi guys, I'm glad you're all here. Thank you very much for joining me. Yeah, I haven't done a video in about 2 days. I've been doing a lot of research about Yellowstone. Yellowstone is so complex. I'm just hoping that all this new information that I'm learning will stay in my brain. So I'm going to cover the new Madrid fault zone. There's been 4 earthquakes within the last week. The most recent was a magnitude 1.7. That was today. It was 9.1 kilometers in depth, or 5.7 miles. They're all about the same depth for the last week. This one here was actually the shallowest, a 2.1, up near that broken block zone near New Madrid. That was only 4.5 miles below sea level. This 1.7 occurred at 6:28 p.m., actually yesterday. And there's the spectrogram. I come up with a magnitude 1.78. And we'll go to the seismic signature. There it is. Let's make that bigger. Yep, fault movement, tectonic. Yeah, the plates are moving. I talk about this, how the North American plate slowly moving southwest a little bit, and we've been getting a lot of earthquakes because of that. And what do we got down here? Let's take a look. Yeah, there is ancient volcanoes in this area. And my last report, I talked about that uranium processing plant, kind of northeast of the New Madrid fault zone. Here's the next earthquake they are reporting. That is a magnitude 1.9. That occurred on the 4th. That would have been 5:45 p.m. Saturday. They say it's a magnitude 1.9, but I get a 1.89. So fairly close to what they're saying. There's the seismic signature, and we'll make that longer or bigger so you can see it. Yeah, once again. Fault movement, tectonic in movement. The next one I see is this one at 12:39 Universal. They're not reporting it. It is not marked in red. I come up with a magnitude 1.56. They did report a magnitude 2.2 at 5:02 a.m. local time. I wonder if they got the time wrong, because there's a little thing marked in red here, but doesn't matter where I click on it. I don't see it. Yeah, just that one right there. So they may have gotten, it wrong. But I come up with a magnitude 1.56. So I don't know what's going on with that. So this would have been at 6:39 a.m. on the 4th. Which would have been Saturday. Today is Monday, March 6, 2022, and that's all I see. Let me bring it down for you. You can see that one there, and that one there, which I reported. And, over here. Let me bring it over, right there, which I reported to you too. There's some little stuff, but, it doesn't want to show me. I can't click on it if it doesn't want to show me. Alright, why is that? I don't know. Yeah, see, this is all tectonic in nature, in movement. See how they're rounded and sharpened points? Yep, the fault is moving, the plates are moving. Yeah, here's the area of the 2.1. The monitor that I am using is Point Pleasant. Let's see, there's that block that I talk about, that the fault line has become greatly distorted because it just didn't want to move right to left, and the pressure built and it moved north. Let's see, the earthquake station I believe is right here. Yep, the most recent earthquake is at 1.7. There's its location. Yeah, interesting. It's right across from an area there in the Mississippi where they load grain onto barges. And then the 1.9 will move up to its location. No one said they felt any of these earthquakes. We'll bring it out. Yeah, up close to that blocked, distorted fault zone. And then the magnitude 2.2. Yeah, that's one I think they messed up on. We'll bring that out. And then on the 3rd, there was a magnitude 2.1. And there's the location of that. Like I said, no one said they felt any of these. Yeah, we got another area for loading of barges, looks like. Well, this image is from 2011. You can see a barge being filled up there. Pretty cool. Anyways, that's all I got for you right now. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, like I said, my brain is just swelling with new information, which I hope it can retain. Please stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.